Yo, what's good with you guys? How y'all doing? Whatever time it is for you guys in the morning or night, whenever you see this video, what's up? I'm gonna change my content up a little bit by giving you guys a story time on how I was the most down bad, outrageous, horniest kid in middle school. Now some of y'all might be like, PJ, there's no way you were that down bad. Buddy, let me tell you, I was down bad. It was really bad. I took a lot of L's in middle school year. And when I mean a lot, like probably like a whole bag full, not even a handful, a bag full probably. The story I'm going to be telling you guys is how I fumbled almost every girl I came across back in middle school. At the time, I only had one type, snow bunnies. I love snow bunnies. Around 8th grade, I started to grow out of snow bunnies and start going to every other race like Latinas, blacks, whatever, you know. Now let's talk about our first victim back in middle school. We're going to call her Lex. Let's call her Lex. Now Lex was a white, petite, because she was flat as hell, from what I remember back then, and she was fine as hell. And I'm talking from my middle school me, not my now me, because that would be like some pedophile shit if I said that now. But as my middle school self, I saw her as a goddess. I thought she was the finest girl in the school. She was like the Instagram or TikTok type of fine. To me, that's what I thought. But there were also some other girls that had some, you know, pretty cool attributes like ass and titties. Okay, what the fuck? In my eyes, I thought Lex was a very pretty, smart, and articulate girl. I thought she was the one for me. And we always talked. Sometimes I made her laugh, she made me laugh. I thought she was the one. I truly think this was my first love because how obsessed I was. By the way, if you're one of the girls who was watching this video that I'm finna talk about in this video, I am sorry. I wish I could have gone back in time like Trunks did to slap myself because this was bad. It was really bad. Lex was probably the most basic white girl now looking back at it. It was really not worth all the trouble to do whatever I did. To explain how obsessed I was over her, you know those zodiac girls to try to see if you're compatible with each other? That's exactly what I did. I found out what her birthday was or where that zodiac was, went on Google, typed in, is this zodiac compatible with mine? The Google said yes. Do I believe in zodiac stuff now? Hell no. But at the time, I looked at it and I said, hey, we might as well just get married at this point. Like, I could you not, I would not have a good day unless we talked. In my case, I thought we was flirting, so I thought, like, you know, we just gonna, like, you know, start talking and stuff. And this is exactly what I mean. I was delusional. I was a delusional 6th grader boy who didn't know how to talk to girls. Like, if you had a leaderboard with all the boys on there with how much riz they have, I would be at the lowest tier or lowest level. I don't even know. I just had 0 riz. Like, it was bad. Now, I had a friend named Koda. He claimed that he had the most riz and he could help me get the girl. I should have not believed in him. Like, he was just trying to help me out. Like, he was just trying to make sure I get the girl and all that. But he would tell me situations with him being with girls and stuff. When now looking back at it, it was probably some lies, bro. He was just lying to me. After a long time of just trying to ask her and do all this, like, oh, I'm gonna ask her today, I'm gonna ask her the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I did that. I was procrastinating on trying to ask her. I was way too nervous. I got butterflies in my stomach, like, when I was around her. That was like some cringy shit right there. Let me tell you how I decided to ask her out, right? The day came, almost summer, you know what I'm saying? It was like, we like chilling. We're not really doing much no more because like, it's like probably May, April, something like that. And I said, you know what? Let me ask her out on a paper. Not any paper, a bubble gum paper. You know, like the little extra gum? I literally wrote, would you go out with me on the paper and put it back in the same gum thing. Held it in this like a little case thing, little case for it was like the last piece too. I held it in that case for the whole entire day until I met up with her in gym. Then I gave it to her. You're probably behind the screen cringing the hell out of this right now, listening to my own self saying that I did this, and I'm cringing myself knowing that I actually decided to do that. I made the decision to write in the bubblegum wrapper and say that. But when it came down to her responding to it, I was a bitch. I was too even nervous to even know that she was trying to give me an answer. We were all outside and I was too of a bitch to even go up to her. Her friends and her had to come up to me and I kept running away like I'm fucking Cinderella running from like some demons or something, bro. I don't know what I was doing. I was just scared, bro. I was like, bro, what is she gonna say? And it was just so goofy. I wasn't as good looking as I am now, but her answer was no. Straight, it was just no. Like, she was like, oh, I saw you as a friend. You know the story. We've all been through there, guys. We've all, even girls, you probably heard this before too.
What are you talking about, boy? Shut the hell up.
Oh, I just see you as a friend, right? So I was depressed, you know what I'm saying? all that. You know, I was just tripping, like crying and shit over the summer. And I ended up becoming friends with her again through 7th grade and 8th grade, and we never talked again. I take that back. 8th grade, I had a couple feelings on her. Around 8th grade, I was kind of considering doing it again, trying to ask her out and try to, you know, be with her. Lex ended up getting with the guy that was not only taller, stronger, and white, but his name was the same as mine. And that really pissed me off, because after that, I realized that this guy is just a better version of me. I was really looking at this guy like he was just a statue, a gold statue, and I was just like some type of dirt under him. Like, we're the same thing, but we don't have the same worth and something like that, right? So everything he did, I tried to copy. I tried to outdress him. I tried to sit like him. I tried to be tall like him. I was trying to do everything to just be better than him. I never was, because I was thinking about it way too hard. But let me tell you, when they broke up, I was the most happiest motherfucker alive, bro. I knew I was still not gonna have a chance with her, but I was just happy that he wasn't with her at least, cause that shit made me heal, bro. That shit hurt my heart so bad. Somehow my ugly ass ended up getting into a couple relationships back in middle school. Those did not turn out well. I dated this one tall white girl who was, yes, she was taller than me. We dated for like a week, and then another time back in 8th grade for like a day or something like that. I don't even know. I can't even remember. It was so long time ago. Then I ended up dating this other white girl back in 7th grade, and we dated for like a while. But after the summer came, we kind of just grew distance, and then we went back to school together 8th grade year, and I just broke up with her because I was like, there was no point of us talking because we just didn't text at all. Now let's talk about the second girl, and we're gonna call her Bree. Bree was like a short, light-skinned girl. I don't know what she was, but she was definitely like lighter than me. But when I tell you, this girl egoed me in the worst way. We talked for at least like 3 days, and then one of my friends comes up to me and she tells me she doesn't want to talk to you because she doesn't want to lose her reputation. I kid you not, after I heard that, I straight just started bawling in my room when I got home, because no way I got did this dirty. Later on, she ended up telling everybody, and I was clowned for a while. Like a while, probably like 3 months. 3 months of getting clowned. Alright, we're going to be talking about the last situation where I fumbled 3 girls at the same time. We're going to call them 3, 4, and 5. Let's not give them names this time. Just 3, 4, and 5. So, girl number 3 was kind of like Lex. She had black hair, way smarter than her, but they had the same friend group. So I was trying to go up to her friends and be like, hey, you know, how can I get to know this girl? How can I, you know, can I put me on? You know, like, you know, help me like put my foot in the water, my little toes in the water at least. They was giving me advice about it, and they ended up telling me she can't date until she's 16. Now, I was outdazed by this. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this might be a crazy commitment at in 8th grade, right? So I go home and I go to my go-to source, WikiHow. I looked up how to get a girl or how to get a girlfriend. You know what I mean. We've all been there. We all went to WikiHow.
We? Who's we?
They show you the little images of how to get a girl. Now, I'm in my room trying to figure out how I'm going to ask her out, what's the outcomes, trying to see into the future. It was almost like I was trying to set up a heist in GTA. It was really confusing. I didn't know what to do and what to ask. They also told me that her dad was like a priest, so trying to get in a relationship with this girl was a definitely no-go. This guy's probably over here sitting in his pope chair, probably getting ready to cleanse the sins out of me. I don't know what he's going to do to me, but something if I try to date his daughter. So it's like 5 minutes after school's out, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do and where she's at so I can ask her out. So I walk down the hall and I see her, and I'm like, okay, all I have to do is just go up to her, ask her out, or tell her that I like her, and I'm good. I should be in there, right? So I'm pacing back and forth the whole time trying to figure out how to go up to her in the middle of the hallway. So then I start to walk up to her and I get nervous and walk away. Then I decide to stop and try again. Walk up to her, and I did the same thing. This proceeded for like 2 more times after I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna just go home because I'm too nervous to do it. Now, I was also late for the bus, so I ended up having to run. I had like a coat in my hand, my backpack halfway on my shoulder, a binder in my hand too. And I did the worst thing I could ever want to do in the hallway in middle school. I fell and everything just slid everywhere. So not only did I not go up to the girl I liked, I ended up falling in the hallway which causing everybody to laugh at me was very embarrassing. So then the next day I get to school and she figures out I like her. Probably because the day before I was talking to my friends saying I'm gonna ask my crush out today. And she probably overheard me saying that and didn't realize it was her, and the fact that I was kept walking back and forth, and she probably noticed that I was doing that. So she put the two dots together and said, oh, it's me. So we ended up talking about it, and I kind of bagged her for a minute. She was like, hey, we can be friends for now, but you know, when that time comes, when I'm 16, I don't mind talking. And I decided to say, okay, that's fine. I lied, that was not fine, because I ended up dating the girl like a day after that, and we broke up that same day too. So that was girl number 4 probably. And me and girl number 4 dated before, but again, we dated for like a week and we stopped dating because we just didn't. And then girl number 5 was this another girl in the friend group. It must be something with me in this friend group. So this is where girl number 5 comes in, and she was really just a friend. I'm not sure what I was doing. I was just doing it because it was funny to me. But she was also part of the same friend group, and I think at this point, I'm thinking I like the whole friend group of the girls or something like that, because I just thought them being smart was just very attractive or something like that. But I ended up going to this girl in her locker, and yes, we were friends at the time. We're not friends no more. But I ended up going to the girl. I lift her chin up and I say, besame. In Spanish, that means kiss me. And I'm not sure if she heard me. I did that real quick and I just said, okay, I'm gonna just leave, and I just left. So her friends come up to me, they're like, yo, what's up with you? You trying to talk to this girl, this girl, and this girl? What's up with you, right? And I'm like, oh, what you talking about? You know, I went up to the 5th girl, you know, saying on some calm, like funny shit, right? I wasn't trying to be for real about it. But tell me why, you know, around the 14th, which is February 14th, that's around the corner, by the way, on Valentine's Day, I got some chocolate for one of the girls, and they blew up on me. They was like a ticking bomb. Every girl was mad at me. The 5th girl was probably, I think she started liking me because of what I did, or she considered liking me. I don't know. I'm not trying to put words in their mouth, but that's what I think. Cause why was she mad? The girl that took like 2 years to date, I thought we was just friends. I'm not sure what happened with that one. And then 4th girl, I don't know why she mad, because like we literally broke up and we dated and broke up the next day. Like, but what did I do? But I see why they is mad. I see why they is mad and shit. But I fumbled with the first girl. I don't care no more. This is all in the past. Hey, I just want to let you know, if you clicked on this video, by the way, I appreciate you. I appreciate you giving all your support and liking my videos and stuff. Thank you for that. But you know, that's just my story time. Hopefully it was entertaining to you guys. Other than that, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna pick up with the uploads a little bit more. I'm gonna try to get this out as soon as I can. Other than that, I'll see you later. Bye.